immobile for the Toronto Raptors. Same starting five, led by Scotty Barnes, who's been terrific, especially on the offensive end. 25.8 points per game in the series. We're ready to go. Foster sends it skyward. Cavs win the tip. Game 5 is under early.
He was aggressive, but he was denied.
Brandon Ingram from the mid-range rattles out and knocked out of bounds to Cleveland. And the Cavaliers thought they had figured some things out after game 3 before 4. Just couldn't hit the shots. And Strus on his first misses. Contested rebound save. Scotty Barnes, who's playing with a whole bunch of confidence, finds Jakob Poeltl. Outside Barrett, three-pointer good, and the first bucket goes to Barrett. Outstanding defensive team. We saw that game 4 Sunday, especially in the late stages. Jacoby Walter has been struggling with his shot. Just had nothing. 0 for Toronto. He missed all his shots in games 3 and 4. 6-0. And 1 for James Harden winning. He's gone to the postseason. That's what makes Cleveland's backcourt so potent as Harden completes the three-point play. 6-3 in favor of the Raptors. High screen, Poeltl. Barrett hits the roller and Poeltl throws it down.
Emphatic finish.
Thinking those lower back strain issues have lightened up for sure. Nice pass to Allen. Couldn't finish inside. Got the whistle.
What's the difference in Toronto? Toronto finishes inside. Cleveland struggled. Jared Allen kind of lost the ball on his way.
Harden and Mitchell, but it's really a core 4 for these guys, and Mobley and Allen on the offensive end.
Scotty Barnes is playing the best I think I've ever seen him play on both ends.
Harden with the 3.
Can't say that about James.
It's by the Raptors. Mitchell tried to split a double. Barnes got a hand on it and leaking out. R.J. Barrett checks behind him and flushes it. Evan Mobley will shoot a pair of free throws, and the first one no good. And both these teams.
Oh, whoa.
There is Evan Mobley, the 3-point attempt. Strus the addition to the lineup tonight. R.J. Barrett getting deep against Mobley that time, and Scott Foster calls the
free throw line. Soft fouls are not going to get called right now. You just go in and throw something up, you're not going to get the call.
Stojakovic, the head coach of Toronto, there briefly, and he told us as they missed both free throws here, the Raptors
and attacking inside. They don't shoot a lot of threes, the Raptors.
By the way, that's the 4th team foul. We're at 8.5 minutes to go in the first quarter against Toronto. Again, the defense closing in.
The Raptors really made him pay. I thought James Harden was throwing that ball to you, Kesky.
There's Barnes feeling it, and again, the net barely quivered that time. Scotty with those 2 blocks, 4 points, 6-point lead. Strus off the bounce, swings it up and in.
You've hardly mentioned Donovan Mitchell so far.
Here's a great no-look pass. Poeltl completes it. Who was that? Scotty Barnes delivering the dime, and an early timeout call.
It's an accident either out of the timeout. Kenny Atkinson went right to Donovan.
Also had a couple of turnovers early as Ingram draws the foul. Shot rolls off, and he'll struggled in the early games of this series. Finally broke through on Sunday. Time for tonight's at 8 Eastern. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. And Cleveland continues to struggle from the field. 3 for 11 to open the game. Nice job by Barnes to get by Mitchell. Drew the contact and will
from the free throw line to start. Kind of undoes the fact they're doing such a good job getting to the free throw line and special, and he is all over the floor.
Number 12 in Raptors black. A lineup change to widen the floor, but it hasn't worked out early. Walter with the steal. Gets it back and drills the 3. Jacoby Walter with the 2 for 3 for Walter. Merrill gets deep and will head to the free throw line. Walter's numbers in Toronto were 0 for 15 from the field. He was a decade ago and a lot of different players ago, LeBron James Cavaliers teams, but in the 2016 Eastern 7 to shoot. Harassing defense. Merrill step back 3. Good. Strus touched it. Merrill comes up with it. 5 minutes to go. First quarter over the top to Allen for the bucket. Sam Merrill's been a big part of that.
Yes, he has. He's made his impact with scoring and an assist.
Harden lost the handle, but gets bailed out on the whisk.
Response out of the timeout by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
James Harden hitting the first
assist. One of the top 75 players of all time, and you just take him for granted. He's like...
Once down 12, they got it down to 3. Harden's going to try to get the tie way off the mark that time, but it ends up in the hands of Evan Mobley. And it looked
rubbing it going down the floor.
Keep an eye on that. Cavs in the midst of this 11-0 run. Great look down low to Shed, who scores for the lead.
Scotty Barnes finds him.
3-point advantage, Toronto. Wade for 3, ties the game. Steal. Still 7 to shoot. Mamu with the fake, 4 to shoot, hesitates, takes it, and makes it.
You don't have to tell us Seton Hart.
Quiets the crowd. Cavs fans hope temporarily. Wade squares, no. Harden offensive rebound, and Cavs executives get enough credit for taking the chance and making that trade. Darius Garland to L.A. James
Kenny Atkinson was bubbling over, talking about the support he has from that front office.
Harden, the only man in double figures in the first with 11. Shed hit
from downtown for the Raptors, a team that doesn't shoot many threes.
3-point game. Wade can't tie it from outside. Mamu's. Donovan Mitchell looking to get going. Takes a 3 and hits. He was 0 for 3 to start. Tied for them. Mitchell late clock with 4. Pass to Harden is stolen. 2-on-1 Raptors. Shed the steal, gives it up. Barnes with the flush. Minute to go here in the first. Merrill against Battle, who's now defending. Mobley, who went for the dunk, and it caroms off the rim. Harden 2 dribbles. Step back. Right at the shot clock horn. 2 for 1 opportunity if they want it, PJ.
It's a charge. Wow, no call.
Inside the first quarter clock and the shot clock.
The Raptors would do well to wind this one down. Mitchell and Harden, you don't want to leave a couple seconds on the clock. Watch out.
Norrie Boyles the basket. Final shot to Cleveland. Mitchell, 30-footer. Oh, yeah! What a close to the first quarter.
By the way to cut the water off, continue to crash the boards, get out in transition.
You guys got out to a fast start in this game, though. How do you get back to what we saw at the beginning?
Jamison Battle with the rebound. Scotty Barnes with the convert.
22-10 was the Raptors' lead early as Dennis Schroeder's first. 6:36 of the first, owned by Cleveland. 28-12. PJ, what did you take away from that score as Pirtle gets the reverse here? What was the half?
Before here, if I can read.
Mitchell starting the second, how he ended the first.
Yeah, started out a little slow. There's no more slow for
6. Cavaliers enjoying their biggest lead. Here's Barnes. Contested jumper's good over Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, Thomas Bryant.
For the Raptors. Cleveland had whipped this crowd into a frenzy those last 6.5 minutes, in Toronto trying to keep them quiet, and R.J. Barrett getting it done. Jamal Shed being defended by Donovan Mitchell. Barnes turning into a really good passer. Another dime. And a 1 and done for Cleveland here. Tied at 44. Again, no look. Barnes to Pirtle.
Jamal Shed move without the ball.
Raptors in an 8-0 run. Cleveland winning out of the timeout. Jordan Tyson ends the 8-zip Raptors run. Actually knocked down 8 out of 15 in those 2 losses against the Raptors. Shed, such a good young player, drills another 3 and had to be forced an 8-second call near the end. About 40 seconds to go in game 4. That was crucial as Schroeder answers with a 3 and
for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That was really where it all changed. And how about Mobley, former defensive player of the year with the steal? Took off a little too the series with 25 points, but credit the Raptors and Darko Rajakovic. They really did a
defense, spelled with E-N-C-E.
That's right.
North of the border.
Canada, where you lived and coached for a time.
Yeah, he's got to hang on to it, though. There was contact, but just playoffs.
Mobley looking ultra aggressive, tried to pass, and Pirtle knocked it out of bounds. So even though the cash in that time on the Merrill jumper. Barnes been more facilitator in this game than scorer, but a nice square up and to go before halftime. Teams have settled in. Toronto had the early flurry, and then the Cavaliers. Great finish to the first quarter as Tice for the Cavaliers. Nice save by R.J. Barrett. Barrett gets deep, gets contact. Scotty Barnes has 14 to lead all players. Barrett misses another free throw for Toronto. Raptors 3 for 7 at the line, 4 for 8 on that make.
It's the first one on we call it a Charlie horse in football, but he got hit.
Play we had as he was landing. As Mamu hits the free throws. Keep an eye on Sting first quarter. Looking for his first points of the second. 4 to shoot. Great backdoor to Wade. Fourth we go in this pivotal fifth game. Walter hit a couple of threes in the first quarter. Misses there, but it's tipped all the way out to the perimeter. Barrett 3. Second loose. CMB got it down to the floor. Allen can't recover. Shed takes it away. Walter checks the feet. Drills the three-pointer. Third triple in the half, and a cross-court steal. Walter against Strus, bumps him off and takes it right to the rack for the slam.
Again.
Well, under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Can the Cavs get a foothold back? Down 6. Nice pass. Wade in the dunker.
Wow, D. Wade's up.
Big hit. 21 points per game scored during the regular year. And just coming off a 23-point game. And, of course, Scotty Barnes also kind of irritated his knee earlier. Raptors led by as many as 12 in the first quarter. Cavaliers have led by as many as 6. Right now, Toronto by 1. Walter with a 3. Ohio, he's now got 3 out of 4.
You better update the scouting report on Jacoby Walter.
Inside bucket, James Harden. Toronto by 2. Wade the near steal. How about Mamu with the no-look fake pass and took it right to the... Under 2 minutes to go, and a steal. Boy, Toronto's been so pesky. Shed, great pass. Barrett with the finish.
Pretty good defense by CMB.
Walter stealing it tonight. Yep, there we go. Jacoby Walter, his 5th triple of the first half.
That's the time to see if Kenny drags Charles behind the screen and leaves him in there.
That offense going after the struggles in game 4. And Strus gets Cleveland.
It's off turnovers for the Raptors and 11 second chance points. We're not done with the half.
And Shed scoring way too easily that time.
Exactly. Foster's not going to get you a call.
With 18 seconds to go, Mitchell falls and he
was actually trying to create a little bit of a lane.
On a major break there, and the 3rd foul. Where did he do this before? Yeah, you're right, it was Halloween. Against the Cavaliers as Mitchell in double figures. Blocked by Mobley. 3 seconds till half. Mitchell pass. Wade 3 at the horn. No. And the Raptors have a 7.
Listen, is he not a fellow Gamecock?
We have South Carolina on the floor in the booth and with a microphone tonight as Barrett hits a
team which didn't know which way to go right there. Jared Allen. Again, you know the message from Kenny Atkinson and his team was, we got to be the more aggressive team. We got to take it to them. Well, guess
per game in the regular year.
Guess you call it. This is a very quiet building right now.
Yeah, and I think a little nerve. Indiana happened. The Pacers made their run to the NBA Finals to Game 7, and that will bring the crowd to life as Mitchell elevates.
Enough, and he did just that.
Cavs down 10, and Barnes lost it out of bounds. So the three-pointer and the turnover by the Raptors.
Cavs going.
Crowd just settling back in. Was a whiteout here tonight. White T-shirts for everybody, and that's 5 points in a row for Donovan Mitchell. Tap.
Couple of empty possessions for the Raptors.
5 straight points for Cleveland. Jarrett Allen. Nice lefty spinning hook. 6-0 run. Jarrett Allen with that block shot has been terrific in the series. And the other big, Evan Mobley, dribbles to the
Raptors right now.
Toronto had matched its largest lead at 12. It is down to 4. Pirtle deep whistle to the line. Donovan Mitchell rate.
2.5 minutes.
Pirtle missing on the first free throw. Goal percentage year, 70%. Splits the pair. Toronto. James Harden, who led the Cleveland comeback down 12 in the first quarter. To Allen, short roll to Mobley for the bucket. Dive. Barrett attacks Strus. Blocked by Allen, his second of this third quarter.
Garrett Allen is.
There's that run. Cleveland's been converting inside. Toronto able to keep it alive, and Jamal Shedd's such a pest at that. Mobley will shoot a pair. 3 for 4 at the line, make it 4 for 5. And tomorrow, 10 Eastern coverage begins with Inside the NBA at 6 Eastern time.
How about the pride of the Patriot League?
There. A huge win for the Knicks last night to go up 3-2 against Atlanta. Allen inside again, scoring for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Toronto's lead has been cut to 2. They led by 12 earlier in the third. Barrett takes on Mobley, wards him off, and gets it to fall. Over the top, Allen. They're taking advantage of the smaller team, but Allen could not keep the handle.
Numbers.
Barrett leaks out 2 more. Teamed up for 9 points in this third quarter so far, and another Cleveland turnover.
Nice play by Jacoby Walter.
Barrett sprays it in the corner. There's that man Shed again. Max Strus back in. Harden stops at half court with 5 to shoot. Strus got to make something happen. How about taking right to the rack?
Max Strus did
in this series, and that's what they were hoping more from him tonight. Strus now defending. Barnes fouled. All kinds of bodies coming. The free throw line gave us a little bit of a scare, and maybe everyone north of the border when he was limping a bit with the knee.
He's been a little quiet tonight, but he has been a dominant player. Another miss from the free throw line.
Murray Boyle hard to move at 6'7". 9 to shoot. Merrill got him started with a 3 in the first quarter and hits one here in the third.
6 still left in this quarter, and the Raptors are in the bonus. It was nice of the crowd to recognize the officials.
19,000 plus serenading them as Barnes hits a pair. Toronto 5, and the Raptors have won the last 2, trying to steal home court and take it home. Harden hits a triple.
And that was contested by
there. Crowd wanted a foul on that rebound by Barrett. And now a whistle before that 3-point.
Mr. Barrett.
Shedd's pass goes through the lane, intercepted. Mitchell head up. Drives to the hoop and scores as he hits the deck. Figure, right? After game 4, where neither team could get it to 35. Here's Battle, waits for Merrill to clear, and drills the 3-pointer.
Do in the playoffs.
5 for 7 from 3 in the series for Battle off the bench. Schroeder fouled as he tried to drive by RJ. Trade deadline acquisitions as he hits the first. Let's take a look at the upcoming TV schedule. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Dennis, another one of those acquisitions, Kesty, as he makes this.
Could be a game 6 in that series. Barnes. Another nice dish. CMB with the finish. And Barnes injured himself on that block.
Holden appears to be holding his head.
4 on 5 the other way and short-handed. Mamu.
Running, don't slow down.
Rocco's talking about both ways running, get back. And
I know he's 47 years of age, but he was coaching a youth team in Serbia at the age of 16. Then was coaching some under
Spurs on the summer league for 2 seasons. He's been all over. Donovan Mitchell in traffic. He's
dead. Overcooked it. Another offensive rebound on the long one. Pirtle fouled with 1:16 to go. Pirtle at the line. First one's good. He's got 14 points. They ended a 12-game postseason losing streak against the Cavaliers.
To veteran players like a Draymond Green or a Steph Curry.
Inbound Mobley. Big man triple. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Mitchell, no look! Mobley with the finish. First half, but Toronto, despite that, still with a 3-point lead. Tyson backs up, drains the 3, and we're tied. Players haven't been going down for the Raptors since halftime.
No, they haven't. They've leveled off a little bit. Well, when you're shooting 60-some%, you have to level off.
How about Mobley with a Mitchell to Schroeder? Shot clock ticks to 5. Takes on Barnes. Off the window. 13 straight for Cleveland. Here to start this fourth quarter. Will it be Barrett? The blow by and one opportunity for RJ. Cleveland making it really tough inside for the Raptors. Barnes has to go fade away. 0 for 9. Catch a break off to RJ Barrett. Down 5 of the Raptors. Ball got poked away. Right back to Barrett. Draws the whistle, and this is up to 3, and his pass got deflected. Another cross-court pass. Battle dribbles inside the arc. And finally gets the first field
bucket for the Raptors.
2-point lead Cleveland. Here's Schroeder. Again got the speed, and this time gets the score. He will give up
to the rim.
13 years in the NBA. On his 11th team in Cleveland. Nice pass, big to big in battle. Sideline. Mobley. How about that? He was 2 for 11 from 3 in the first 4 games.
I think anybody was.
He's made his last 3 3-point attempts. Shed the answer for the Raptors. Winner tonight will take a 3-2 series lead north of the border. Schroeder's given them some good minutes, and he drains the elbow J. Raptors down 4. Jamal Sheds had a big game off the bench. Feeds Pirtle, can't fall. Who touched it last out of first 2 games of the series, scoring 120 points per game on 54% shooting. Schroeder loves the rims here in Cleveland. Big triple. It is their biggest deficit of game 5. Shed turns the corner. Allen spikes it out of bounds. I got him for 4 second half blocks. Nice inbound, nearly got it to Walter, and a heads-up play by Strus. Ball game through halftime. Cavs looking to build on the 7-point lead. Strus subtracted the D and feeds it to Allen for the ball. Raptors have missed 11 of 15 from three-point land in the second half. Strus goes to the right hand, got the whistle. Will go to the line, and what? Strus at the line. 10-point lead, and coming up next, game 5.
Quarter by Toronto. That probably tells you a little bit about their defensive intensity.
In Orlando, what a duel between Banchero and Cade Cunningham tonight. Both went for 45. Shot up and in for RJ Barrett. Dennis Schroeder getting a lot of second half minutes. Rides and floats it in with Barnes defending.
I was happy.
Walter hoping it's back. Can't hit that time. Barrett offensive board. Pump fakes on Allen. Got him off his feet, but Allen able to recover. Schroeder having a superlative fourth quarter. Not that time. Shed defended nicely. Cleveland keeps. 2 to shoot. Harden contested. Won't catch the rim. He thought he was fouled short. Toronto with some life. Cleveland did erupt 24 seconds, and Raptors only used a few to get down floor for the Murray Boyle slam.
They're letting him.
Ended by the rookie CMB. Toronto still alive. Half a minute to go. Drive Walter up and under. No, but the follow. Went over 4,000 tonight. Hushed crowd. Now a sigh of relief as Harden hit that back. Barrett had the bigger Mobley in his face. 9 seconds. Time's a wasting. Barnes got the 3, missed it. Tapping battle. No! Rebound Cleveland with Schroeder. And that's going to do it. The home team has won the first 5. Cavaliers will take a 3-2 series lead up to Toronto. They've won 10 out of 11. The Raptors have never come back down 3-2. Let's take a look at the bracket. All 4 series now 3 games to 2. We'll have 4 game 6s coming up next.